Okay. My first experience in studio. That was like what, 2001, if I'm not mistaken. I was 13 years old, recording my first album called Here I Am. My dad was the producer of the album. Me and Murado had produced a track called Play Reggae Music, which we were basically working on together. So the rest of the tracks were basically, guided by my dad and everything. And yeah, it was quite a blurry experience for me because I was very young and I was still trying to gel in, I had a lot of fun though. I remember, when my dad moved out of the room, it was like, okay, now I can be all flexible, because when he was all around, it was, it kind of made me feel uncomfortable in a way. But yeah, when Murado came in, we kind of like got all flexible and just started exploring, and it was quite an experience, I must say. Circumstances just kept multiplying to bring a nigga down. But as young as I was. Working with Zambia. This was after my first album. I'm thinking I was 14 at the time. Oscar Mlangeni was the producer of German, if I remember correctly. Yeah, actually he was. He was the producer of German and he spotted me there. And apparently he decided that he was looking for a person that's a young boy who sings R&B, and he wanted to collaborate this boy with Mzambia. Mzambia was very popular at the time, and it was quite an honor, I must say, for me, working with him. And I was at the time kind of managed by Bulldogs Entertainment, which was, the stable that was managing Zambia and everything. So yeah, we did the video, and we had a lot of, good reception from the people. The public actually loved it, and it was one of a kind, of Love and Kwaito. Yeah, of Love and Kwaito was the name of the track. And yeah, our age group loved it, and it was nice. It was a nice jam. My dad started working with this other Joburg band before he actually started working with my uncles and them. He formed a band called the Harley and the Rasta Family, where he actually did songs like Robbie Gather and Lord Is My Rock. And yeah, man. And then he started going back home, where he decided to form a band. Murado was the bass guitarist and Sami became the drummist. Simran Mugwebo was on keyboards, Clement Mugwebo on keyboards as well, but Clement is kind of like off a little bit now. So it was I don't remember when exactly he changed the whole band into a family band, but then he started calling the group Colbert, Mugwebo and Family. That's when the band changed from Harley and the Rasta Family. Get 'em, hit 'em with a rhythm that breaks all resistance. Some of these fellas don't know me. They don't understand that my bloodline is chosen. You see, I'm the first son of Colbert, and my father's the first son of Abel. I'm a Legend. One of my favorite tracks in my album. But quite funny though. I'm sure people are like, okay, why are you calling yourself a legend? The whole thing of, you don't crown yourself. I guess with I'm a Legend, I really had like a story to tell. I needed people to actually hear me and know where I'm from and know what I'm about, and just basically why I feel like they should take recognition, first of all, I started by trying to show how, the family tree is just so musical, and just how I actually have this whole music thing running in my blood, you know what I mean? And yeah, so the song is all about, just expressing, just how much music is in me, and how music is just me, how I'm just music as a whole, and how my great grandfathers were also part of this, and just how this whole thing is just going on and on to the next generations. So which is why I feel like this is a very huge track, and it really represents what I am and who I am, in a wider sense. The video really was shot in Venda. We did the first sections of the video in Venda, because I really wanted to, show where I come from, and where I grew up, and my homeboys and everything, and yeah, we did a few shots in Venda, and it was a very great experience. We did a performance shot in the Royal Garden. I think it's an annual show, the Royal Spring, whatever, which is very great. And then we came to Joburg, because I also grew up in Joburg a lot, and just show the city, and, just I'm a city boy, and it was quite nice, doing the shots with the lights in Joburg and everything, and it was absolutely awesome. I don't know what to say. It's just too persistent, yeah, and it brings back your energy. Yeah, where's it positive? Yeah, dog, definitely. It's called the P Postman album because it's the album that I express who I am and actually give people, the way I write, the way I see music, just basically the way I do music. It took me a while to actually put up. I think it's about 2 years. I've been working on it for 2 years. Reason being, I really just wanted to get the right feel, the right songs in it, and I was really traveling back and forth, going to Venda, going to Joburg, trying to put it all together. And I've worked with, producers from Kalawa Jasmine on a few house tracks as well. Mapiano, also did a track for me. Monity did a track for me. I think Pix Africa was also part of it. I worked with Moraro Mkwebo, my uncle, who is a wonderful person to work with. He's just one great producer, and he was busy with the sound engineering as well, playing my basses and everything. And my dad was also a huge, part of the album, guiding it, and he was also producing as well, especially in the reggae tracks and, your soulful tracks. I also worked with a guy called Brian Beats, who is also a very phenomenal producer. We were working with Faceless in terms of, just putting everything together. Shout out to y'all guys, thanks for everything. I'm a one-man army, dog, you cannot stop me. My fans can reach me on Twitter. My handle is Percy Postman. You can also, holler at me on Facebook. It's Percy P Postman Mugwebo. I'm also on Instagram. I go as Sun O Lion. It's basically Sun O Lion. Yeah. And then you could also get in touch with my management team, Rude Boy Entertainment. You can visit our website. It's www.rudeboysa.co.za.